No, because I reckon there's a good likelihood that this is going to come up in the exams this year. We're talking about predator-prey relationships or predator-prey cycles, about how the population sizes vary depending on the populations of the predator and the populations of the prey. Right, let's talk about it. Let's break it down. So we've got this graph here, and in our graph, we're showing the population sizes of our two organisms, our animals, our predator and our prey over time. Now, the fox is our predator. That's an animal that hunts and kills another animal. What would be another name for a fox because it only eats meat? Let me know in the chat. What about the rabbit? Well, the rabbit is the prey animal. So how is the kind of graph, why is the graph shaped like this? Well, the first thing we can see is that the prey population is increasing. When the prey population increases, that means there's more food available for the predator population. So, stage 2, the predator population starts to increase. When the predator population starts to increase, that means there's more predators around, which means that they're going to be hunting more of the prey. And that means that less of the prey are going to survive. So the prey population then decreases. When the prey population decreases, that means that there's less food available for the predators, and so the predator population decreases. But now, because the predator population has decreased, there's less predation. Less of the prey are being hunted, which means more of them survive, which means their population then increases. And we can see how the cycle then starts all over again. It's a really good representation of how the ecosystem is in a really fine-tuned balance and how the population of one species directly impacts the population of another species. Now, these predator and these prey have certain adaptations to improve their success as well. The predators, for example, the fox, they will have eyes on the front of their head, which gives them really good depth perception and makes them adapted to hunting and catching other animals. They also have sharp claws. They are also able to run very fast as well. Now, the prey populations, they have their eyes towards the sides of their head. That gives them a wider field of view so that they can see if there's predators anywhere around them. They also tend to have really big ears to have a really strong sense of hearing to be able to hear those predators coming. And quite often when you see the prey run, they change direction a lot. They're very good at changing direction, not so good at running in a straight line at much speed. And that's because they're trying to avoid the predator. All right, make sure you give me a follow so you don't miss any other important GCSE content like this.